fourth chemical property is oxidation of inorganic compounds. First one is nitric acid oxidizes sulfur dioxide to sulfuric acid. (3SO2 plus 2H2O plus 2HNO3 gives rise to H2SO4 plus 2NO, nitric oxide. And second one is nitric acid oxidizes hydrogen sulfide to sulfur. (3H2S plus 2HNO3 gives rise to 3S plus 4H2O plus 2NO. This is nitric acid oxidizes hydrogen sulfide to sulfur. Third one is nitric acid oxidizes acidified ferrous sulfate to ferric sulfate. (6FeSO4 plus 3H2SO4 plus 2HNO3 gives rise to 3Fe2SO4 taken thrice plus 4H2O plus 2NO. These are the oxidizing properties of nitric acid, that means oxidation of inorganic compounds. Now, oxidation of organic compounds by nitric acid. Oxidation of organic compounds. C6H10O5 taken n times. This is sawdust. It is treated with nitric acid. Upon heating, we get carbon dioxide, water and nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide gas color is reddish brown. See, we can easily understand this one. This is watch glass. It is sawdust. Heated sawdust it is, on which we are pouring nitric acid. It catches fire and burns, and we get the fumes of nitrogen dioxide. This is brown, reddish brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide. Instead of sawdust, we can take turpentine or alcohol. the same reaction takes place. We get the reddish brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide. And toluene treated with nitric acid, we get trinitrotoluene. It is explosive compound. Second reaction is this is toluene treated with nitric acid. On heating, we get trinitrotoluene. NO2, here it is CH3, NO2, NO2, NO2. 2,4,6 trinitrotoluene, this we are called as TNT, trinitrotoluene. It is explosive compound. Explosive compound it is. And also nitric acid reacts with proteins forming xanthoprotein acid. When nitric acid reacts with the proteins, we get xanthoprotein acid. Which stains the skin yellow. This is action of nitric acid on our skin. Skin is made up of protein. So xanthoproteins are formed. That's why that is yellow in color. This is about oxidation of organic compounds. Now, sixth one is tests for nitric acid and nitrates. First test is action of heat. In this, nitric acid on heating (2H2O) plus 4NO2 plus O2. It is reddish brown colored gas is evolved. This is nitric acid. About nitrates, that is second one, metal nitrate except potassium or other than potassium or sodium or ammonium. NH4. These on heating we get metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. This is about action of heat on nitric acid and nitrates. Suppose I am taking here lead nitrate, example, PbNO3 taken twice, 2 moles it is, we get 2 PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. This is about action of heat on nitric acid and nitrates. And the second test is reaction with copper metal. B is reaction with copper metal. First one is reaction with nitric acid. Cu plus 4HNO3 gives rise to CuNO3 taken twice plus 2H2O plus 2NO2. This is about nitric acid. And with nitrates, copper plus sodium nitrate 4 moles 4H2SO4 on heating we get 4 moles of NaHSO4 plus CuNO3 taken twice plus 2H2O plus 2NO2. So in this case also we get reddish brown colored gas, that is nitrogen dioxide. This is reddish brown colored gas. It is also reddish brown colored gas. It is also reddish brown colored gas. This is about reaction with copper metal. And also third test also we have, that is brown ring test. In brown ring test, third test, see brown ring test. First we have to take nitric acid in a test tube. To this freshly prepared ferrous sulfate is added. We get the solution. To this solution it is kept in slant position and drop wise concentrated sulfuric acid is added to it. We get at the junction a brown ring is formed, that is nitroso iron 2 sulfate. First I am taking one test tube. This is nitric acid or HNO3 or nitrate salt solution. Nitrate salt solution. To this I am adding freshly prepared ferrous sulfate solution. After this I am keeping the test tube in slant position like this. This is our solution, that is ferrous sulfate and nitrate salt or HNO3 solution. To this I am adding drop wise concentrated sulfuric acid. At the junction of the two liquids a brown ring is formed. This is brown in color. Its formula is FeSO4NO. Its name is nitroso iron 2 sulfate. So in this both nitric acid and nitrate salts in aqueous solution, it responds to brown ring test. In this first we are taking test tube. In this test tube dilute nitric acid or nitrate salt solution we are taking. To this freshly prepared ferrous sulfate solution is added. and the test tube is kept in slant position. With a glass rod or a dropper, we are taking concentrated sulfuric acid and slowly we are adding dropwise to this solution. At the junction of the two liquids, a brown ring is formed. That is nitroso iron to sulfate. Reactions are 6FeSO4 plus 3H2SO4 plus 2HNO3. We get Fe2SO4 taken thrice plus 4H2O plus 2NO. This is here nitric oxide is formed. This nitric oxide reacts with ferrous sulfate solution. We get FeSO4 NO. This is brown ring formed at the junction of the two liquids. Both nitric acid and nitrate salt responds to this test, that is brown ring test. These are the tests for nitric acid and nitrates. And also some metals, that means aluminum and iron, which are passive towards nitric acid. Why? Because on the metal surface they have protective oxide film that prevents the reaction between nitric acid and the metal. So that nature we are called as passivity. So only two metals we can observe with nitric acid, that passivity nature, that is aluminum and iron do not react with nitric acid. If it is mechanically, that oxide is removed, or by chemically we are removed the oxide over the metal surface, then both are reacting with each other. So this nature we are called as passivity. In passivity we can discuss only two metals, iron and aluminum. The passive or HNO3 renders the action on which metals? That is iron and aluminum. What is the reason behind that? Protective oxide film is present over the metals. If we remove that oxide film from the metals by mechanical method or by chemical method, that metals also react with nitric acid. Next, uses of nitric acid. It is used in the manufacture of explosive compounds. Trinitroglycerin, trinitrocellulose, trinitrotoluene, all these are explosive compounds. These are used in the preparation of dyes, drugs and also perfumes. It is used in the preparation of synthetic fibers, that is nylon, and also it is used in the etching of metals and purification of silver and gold. It is used in the preparation of nitrates. It is a constituent of rocket fuel. As oxidant it is acting in that fuel, HNO3. And also it is used to prepare aqua regia. We know aqua regia, a mixture of concentrated 1 part of concentrated nitric acid with 3 parts of concentrated hydrochloric acid. This aqua regia dissolves noble metals such as platinum and gold. Why? Because this mixture provides nascent chlorine. That chlorine reacts with platinum, forming platinum 4 chloride, and that nascent chlorine reacts with gold, forming gold, that is auric chloride, gold 3 chloride. This is about aqua regia. And also it is used in the preparation of artificial silk. Artificial silk is nothing but cellulose nitrate, and nitric acid is also used as a oxidant. and nitric acid is also used as a laboratory reagent. These are the uses of nitric acid.